to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is a regularly scheduled public session of the Woodbridge Board of Education. Is in compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, Public Laws of 1975, also known as the Sunshine Law. This meeting has been approved by resolution adopted at the organization meeting held on January 6, 2025. Notification has been sent to the record. Notification has also been posted in the Woodbridge Borough Hall, the Woodbridge Memorial Library, tapinto.net, and the Woodbridge Board of Education's website. Meetings of the board are open to the public, and all members of the community should feel free to participate. The board announces that under its longstanding policy, it will not discuss in public any comments made by members of the public concerning individual staff members. Before coming to the board, the chain of command should be followed. There are two portions of the meeting reserved for comments made from the public. The first at the beginning of the meeting for agenda items only, and the second at the end of the meeting for all other items. Issues raised by the public may or may not be responded to by the board, but all comments will be considered. The board requests that all members of the public be mindful of the rights of other individuals when speaking. Due to confidentiality and legal rights afforded by the state of New Jersey, members of the public are asked not to speak negatively or in a derogatory manner about any employee of the board or any student. Please be advised that all or a portion of this meeting is being live streamed in real time and will be recorded for rebroadcasting at a future date. Roll call.
Mr. Fallon.
Here.
Mr. Garvin.
Here.
Mrs. Milano.
Here.
Mr. Vaccaro is absent. Mr. Biamonte.
Present.
Mr. Nieves.
Present. All right, on to the most important thing, presentation, recognitions, and awards. We have our students of the month for October.
Thanks. Good evening, everyone. The Doyle School continues to broaden its categories for Student of the Month nominations to foster an inclusive recognition program. Each month, we will highlight different areas of student achievement, and for this past month, we were excited to focus on writing, which was my own personal favorite subject in school. Our Students of the Month were nominated and selected based on those who demonstrate outstanding talent, effort, and interest in creative and informational writing. We believe that highlighting these young authors not only encourages them to keep pursuing this creative passion, but also fosters an appreciation for literacy. Recipients of this award received a certificate of achievement and have their photos prominently displayed in our school building. The Doyle School Writers of the Month Hour in 4th grade, Clara Jasinski. Come on up, Clara. Come on down, my friend. Ooh, love a bow. Come stand with me, okay? In 3rd grade, Radhan Suryawanshi. Oh, Radhan. In 2nd grade, Kayla Otto. In 1st grade, Shania Thacker. And in kindergarten, Tenzin Choku. All right, my friends, we are gonna take a picture together. So scooch on over, right over there, okay? Thank you. Congrats.
I know you saw that, right?
Hi, everyone. It is my pleasure to recognize our October Student of the Month from Woodridge Intermediate School. Each month, our staff selects students who are consistently demonstrating what it means to be a Blue Devil. They're showing respect, responsibility, kindness, and pride in everything that they do. These students stand out for not only their character, but the positive impact that they have on our school community. For the month of October, we proudly recognize from grade 5, Brandon Colombo. Grade 6, Emma Schur. And from Arts and Athletic, Jermisha Adesani. I don't see her here, but we extend our gratitude as having her as one of our students. Congratulations to all of our October Students of the Month. Your hard work, leadership, and kindness set the tone for our school, and we are incredibly proud of the example you set for others. Let's give one more round of applause. We're going to take
Good evening, everyone. Tonight for the Woodridge Junior Senior High School, we are proud to recognize our October Students of the Month. These outstanding students were nominated by their teachers for demonstrating exceptional effort, strong character, and a commitment to excellence both in and out of the classroom. Throughout the month, they consistently displayed a positive mindset, approached challenges with maturity and responsibility, and served as role models for their peers. Their dedication to learning, kindness towards others, and willingness to go above and beyond truly embody the values of our school community and what it really means to be a Blue Devil. We congratulate each of them, and we are grateful for the example they set for all of us. For 7th grade, we have Adeline Campione, who I don't believe is here tonight. For 8th grade, we have Olivia Campitiello, who's also not here. For 9th grade is Lucy McLean, who is also not here. For 10th grade, we got Gianna Camparelli, who is here. Congratulations. For 11th grade, we have Van Viergocha. He is not here. And for our senior, who is here, Christopher Rios. Congratulations. My upperclassmen. Thank you.
And we have one more recognition before the night is over. Last month, I had the opportunity to present to students who scored a perfect score on the state testing, whether the NJSLA or the NJGPA. One of our recipients was not here last month because he was out scoring goals on the soccer team. Tonight, he's here with us to be recognized. And for scoring a perfect score on the language arts portion of the NJGPA goes to senior Christopher Schweitzer.
So now, a lot of congratulations, parents, students. We do have our regular course of business. I will not be insulted. I'll give everybody about a minute if you would like to exit. If not, we'll go into our superintendent report, our BA report, and then our resolutions. Wait. No, I'm only kidding. I feel like that never fails. Ted, you're going to stay? Okay. All right. We do not have a student representative here, so we are going to get right to our board administrative report.
Good evening, everyone. The business office has remained busy and diligent with its tasks since our last meeting. We have completed the annual open enrollment period, which all staff members eligible for benefits had the opportunity to add, update, or remove their health benefits plans. Our small but dedicated team worked closely with our school treasurer to close out the books for both September and October. In addition, we completed a number of annually required reports and submissions, including the district's transported resident students report, the comprehensive maintenance plan, the annual verification of lunch application submissions, the charter school enrollment and approval report, among others. Also in November, we worked closely with our auditors from Lurch, Vinci, and Bliss. Our annual audit for the 2024-2025 school year has been completed, and we look forward to the results to be reported at the December meeting. Looking ahead, November marks the beginning of budget season. Our teachers and school administrators have started planning for the 2026-2027 school year, a challenging task given that we are only about a quarter of the way through the current school year. Budgets for planned purchases will be submitted for review with the business office. These individual school and department-related budgets will then feed into the overall district budget, which will be prepared and presented to the public later in the school year. Under finance, tonight's bills list covers purchases from October 28th through November 17th. And we've also finalized both the September and October 2025 financials. Please note that finance number 8 is an addendum to our agenda, being presented as a walk-in resolution. The business office, together with our building and grounds team, is currently in the process of applying for a water infrastructure improvement grant to help finance measures to improve water quality in our schools. This concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Trustees, any comments or questions? Mr. Albro, the superintendent report.
Good evening. When our school buildings open tomorrow morning, we'll be entering our 50th day of the current school year. We have closed out our first academic marking period of the school year, and I wish to remind the community that our students will be receiving their report cards this week via the real-time parent portal. The high school will post their report cards by the end of the day tomorrow, I believe. Catherine E. Doyle and the intermediate school will post their report cards by 3 p.m. on Friday. As we have closed out the first marking period, each school building will conduct evening parent-teacher conferences this week. These conferences will be conducted by invitation only and will be held on the following dates. Tomorrow evening, the intermediate school will conduct their conferences, which means the intermediate school students and staff will be dismissed at 12:28 p.m. tomorrow on a one-session day. On Wednesday, the high school will conduct their conferences, and the high school students and staff will dismiss at 12:13 p.m. On Thursday evening, the Doyle School will conduct their conferences, with students and staff being dismissed at 12:28 p.m. I wish to report to the board and the community some disciplinary data that has been recorded for the months of September and October of the current school year. In our high school, during the months of September and October, we had a total of 5 students receive a consequence of suspension for violation of the District Code of Conduct. A total of 10 out-of-school suspension days were served for the following offenses: inappropriate behavior and vaping. A total of 2 days of in-school suspension have been served thus far as a consequence for cutting class. There have been no reports of harassment, intimidation, or bullying in the high school thus far in the school year. In the intermediate school, during the months of September and October, we had 4 students receive a consequence of suspension for violation of the District Code of Conduct. A total of 2 out-of-school suspension days were served for the following offenses: threat to harm and inappropriate behavior resulting in injury. A total of 2 in-school suspension days were served for the following offenses: fighting. There has been 1 report made of HIB thus far in the school year, and that report has been deemed unfounded by board action at our October meeting. The Doyle School, knock on wood, does not have any disciplinary data to report for the first 2 months of the school year. Our agenda is somewhat light this evening, but I would like to make mention of a few particular resolutions. Personnel 1, the board is taking action on the approval of some teacher leave replacements with start dates either this week or after the winter recess. In Personnel 2, the board is taking action on the addition of substitute teaching staff as well as a substitute nurse. In Personnel 3, The board is appointing our head and assistant girls basketball coaches for the high school program, which was omitted from our October agenda. I will close out my comments on the personnel portion of this evening's agenda by recognizing that Mrs. Deborah Greenaway, a longtime administrative assistant in our high school main office, has submitted her intent to retire. Mrs. Greenaway's last day of employment will be January 31st of 2026. I do not wish to speak for anyone on the board, but I personally want to thank Mrs. Greenaway for all of her efforts to support the students, the families, and the staff members at Woodridge High School for all these years. In board operations, I'm seeking approval from the Board of Education this evening to submit to the New Jersey Department of Education our projected preschool enrollment and operational plan for the 26-27 school year. Once the submission is approved by the state, information will be released concerning the registration process for the next preschool year. In closing my report, I wish to remind everyone that next week is a shortened week in all three of our school buildings as we approach the Thanksgiving recess. We'll have full days on Monday and Tuesday and a one-session day on Wednesday of next week. Our schools will be reopened on Monday, December 1st. On behalf of the Woodridge School District, I wish the entire community all the best for a heartwarming and most restful Thanksgiving. Mr. Nieves, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Albro. I know Debbie is about 2 months away, but I would expect that she would be at one of our meetings, and I think some of the things that we'd like to say, she'll be here for. Any questions or comments, trustees?
She's an excellent worker.
No. Okay. Approval of the minutes. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education approved minutes of the following meeting. Public session meeting, October 27, 2025.
You gotta get
Can I have a roll call?
Motion.
Mr. Fallon?
Fallon, second.
Mr. Biamonte? Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Fallon,
Yes.
Mr. Garvin.
Yes.
Ms. Milano,
Yes.
Mr. Biamonte.
Yes.
Mr. Nieves.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that, folks. All right, on to our committee reports. Trustees, I guess we're going to keep it the same today as we always do? Okay. Before, yeah, thank you. Do we have anything for new business? No? Okay. All right, on to curriculum and instruction, approval of the ordering of CST protocol testing scoring, approval of evaluation requests, approval of field trip requests, approval of professional development requests, approval of transportation, approval of out-of-district placement, approval of field trip request, approval of evaluation request, approval of home instruction, approval of personnel appointment, 25-26 district substitutes, approval of a coaching appointment, acceptance of retirement notification, approval of a home instruction personnel. On to policy. We have policy for approval, which includes Moonachie, and another one for regulation. Buildings and grounds, we have approval of facility request, and another one which includes Moonachie. On to finance, we have the approval of the bills list, approval of the monthly financial reports of the board secretary and treasurer, approval of the certification of a balanced budget, approval of the budget transfers, approval of the fundraiser, approval of another fundraiser, one Moonachie, one not, approval of acceptance of donation. On to board operations, we have the approval for agreement with Eastern Datacom LLC. We have the approval of services contract with the NJ Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired for the 25-26 school year. Approval to approve the submission of the NJ Department of Education FY26 projected preschool enrollment 26-27 and operational plan. And we have two more. Approval of the joint transportation agreement with Carlstadt East Rutherford Regional Board of Education for the 25-26 school year. And we have our walk-in, which is the authorization of submission of water infrastructure improvement grant application that Mr. Lisa spoke about. Whereas the Woodridge School District Board of Education seeks to ensure safe and reliable water infrastructure in district facilities. And whereas the board intends to apply for funding under the Water Infrastructure Improvement Grant through the Servicing of Our Children's Future Bond Act. And whereas the board affirms that local funds will be available to cover any project costs exceeding the grant awarded. And whereas the board has established a sustainability plan for the maintenance and continued effectiveness of water filtration or flushing solutions. Now, therefore, be resolved, the board authorizes the submission of the water infrastructure improvement grant application We affirm availability of the local funds. We affirm sustainability plan for filtration and flushing. And that is it. Yes, Mr.
Mr.
Alba.
Nieves, if I can just interject, I apologize. Board Operations 1 is listed erroneously on the table of contents. The resolution for Board Operations 1 is the approval of renewal of tuition contract agreement with Moonachie Board of Education for the 25-26 school year. I apologize for that mistake.
Okay. Any comments, questions? All right, I'll open it up to the hearing citizens on the resolutions only. Will that be here? Close the hearing of citizens to those in the audience. Any questions? Nope. All right. Trustees, looking for your support. If I could just find one of these many sheets up here, which includes Moonachie, curriculum instruction 2 and 3, personnel 1 through 4, policy and regulations 1 and 2, buildings and grounds 2, finance 1 through 5, board operations 1 through 4. Can I get a first? Mr. Garvin, second. Mr. Biamonte, discussion, roll call.
Mr. Fallon,
Yes.
Mr. Garvin,
Yes.
Mrs. Milano,
Yes.
Mr. Biamonte.
Yes.
Mr. Nieves.
Yes. I actually do have one correction for finance. I listed 1 through 5, and it is also 8 for the submission of the water infrastructure grant.
Correct, yes.
So can I have a motion? Mr. Biamonte, Mr. Garvin, discussion, roll call.
Mr. Fallon,
Yes.
Mr. Garvin,
Yes.
Mrs. Milano,
Yes.
Mr. Biamonte.
Yes.
Mr. Nieves.
Yes. Is that it, Rich? Trustees looking for your support, which is Woodridge only. Curriculum instruction 1, 4 through 9. Personnel 5, policies and regulations none. Buildings and grounds 1, finance 6 and 7, and board operations none. Can I get a first? Mr. Fallon, second. Ms. Milano, discussion, roll call.
Mr. Fallon,
Yes.
Mr. Garvin,
Yes.
Mrs. Milano,
Yes.
Mr. Biamonte,
Yes.
Mr. Nieves.
Yes. Before I open up to the hearing of citizens, is there any unfinished business we need to discuss? No? All right, I will open it up to the hearing of citizens. Anything you'd like to talk about? Come on, Ted. All right, closing hearing of citizens for those in the audience. Anything posted?
Nothing online.
All right. That is it. So before motion to adjourn, wish everybody a happy and safe holiday and Thanksgiving. Enjoy, and we'll see you around. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Mr. Fallon, Mr. Biamonte, all in favor? All opposed? Motion passes.